Hi everyone and welcome back once again to Taekwondo Step by Step. These days we hear so much about being green, about taking care of our environment. And it's so important because everything that happens in our environment directly affects us. If we take good care of it, then it will last a long time and it will be a good place for us to live in. It's so important that whatever we do today, we really do carefully so that tomorrow will be brighter, so that we don't litter, we don't waste things. We need to be very careful of what we do. Our earth is our Mother Earth. Let's remember that today. Now it's time for Master Lee to take us through Taegeuk Palchang. Welcome back, Master Lee.
Hello everyone, I'm Lee Hyun.
So Master Lee, what do you think about protecting the environment?
Yes, it's something that every citizen should try to do, as I think we should coexist with the environment. And for us who practice Taekwondo, we wear a white dobok, right? Which means we aspire to be pure and preserve the nature as it should be. Now, let's go into our session with the purest of all minds. Follow me, everyone.
Such good, wise words from a good, wise man. Let's get into it right now, shall we?
It's now time for Pumse. I trust that you know by now how the 두발당상 앞차기 and the 뛰어차기 should be done. Use those kicks wisely, and above all, practice them thoroughly in order to use them in actual situations.
경례 준비 품새 태극 팔짱 하 하으 하이 하 하여 하이 하여 하이 하여 하이 하여
Okay, this is where we left off last time. To make it easier for you, I'll show it to you again, facing you this time. When we make believe that the opponent avoided the sequence of maneuvers following the block and the kick, you need to prepare for the move after this combination. As what we've learned, the opponent will likewise come in for the attack when you set your foot down, so it's important to make a block immediately like this. You all know the Momtong makki, right? What you should remember is not to have the arm go too far out or have the elbow slanted. The proper way is to have the blocking arm in front of your chest. Next, you do a consecutive punch like this to the sternum that will inflict major damage on your opponent.
Now that we know how to do the patterns, the pumse, let's make sure we know how to use them in a practical sense, okay?
Yes, it's now time to practically apply what we've learned. After an unsuccessful 뛰어차기 or the jump kick, what would you do in an actual sparring situation? One way is you could allow a blow and quickly counter the opponent.
경례 경례 좌우하고 경례 준비
The opponent will try to attack my thigh, which I'll block like this. Then I'll try the apkubi and the following dubeon, which he will avoid and counterattack. Now, when he comes punching in, I'll once again block that like this and go for the attack with a consecutive punch. You block like this, and then the consecutive punch on his sternum. This situation is one example of being prepared for certain situations. We'll watch it again in actual speed.
You know, we look at these guys and we think, boy, they're so good. How can we be that good? The answer is blood, sweat, and tears. And practice everything that we've done while it's still in our heads, okay? So that's why we have this section. Practice from beginning to end everything that we did today in today's point.
Now for free sparring. Once again today, I'll show you how you can capitalize on a break-in motion of an attack. We'll watch it again in actual speed.
시작! 경계! 혁양호 경계! 준비!
Now the opponent will try a 뒤차기 or a 뒤돌려 옆차기. Whichever the case, when he sets his foot down, you can kick him hard on the body, like this. This is a formula, so even if a feinting motion precedes a kick, remember to catch the right moment. Now in actual speed.
Power and speed and skill. We know what it is that you need. That's why we have this next section. A section to teach you the ways of the world in Taekwondo, real life. We're back out ready to teach people some more street protection. So let's grab someone right now, shall we? Hi.
Hi.
Tell me, do you know anything about martial arts or anything like that?
No.
No. Well, would you like us to teach you?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, what would you do if somebody grabbed you by the wrist like this?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, just hang on a second. Master Lee.
Hello.
네, 한번 배워보시죠.
When someone grabs your wrist, you grab his hand as if you're shaking his hand. And then moving your leg sideways, you spin around, twisting his arm. You need to do this swiftly. And next, you apply pressure on his elbow while tilting his wrist up.
Okay. Do you think you can do it? Okay, let's have a practice now together in Taekwondo.
Real life.
Oh, this is looking okay to me. Master Lee, what do you think?
Yes, she did it well. She passed.
Oh, fantastic! Oh! See you guys next time, okay? These days, everybody's concerned about protecting our environment. Everybody is thinking about different ways that we can do things that will help our earth be greener.
That's true. As I mentioned before, try to live in harmony with nature and do not try to destroy it.
Right, exactly. So we need to do our part in any small way that we can. Master Lee, thank you again for teaching us.
See you next time, everyone.
경계!